One of the biggest problems with AI video is keeping your characters consistent. You can type the exact same prompt, but every time the face shifts, the outfit changes, and it just doesn't feel like the same person. But for the past year, I've been testing dozens of different ways to fix this. And I finally found a method that makes your characters actually stay consistent across multiple videos. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how it works, step by step, so you can create AI videos with characters that look the same every single time in the fastest and most simple way possible. So the tool I'm going to be using to create consistent characters is called OpenArt. The reason I like using it is because it puts all the best AI models in one place, so I don't have to keep switching between different sites. And I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to follow along. Now, when you first log into OpenArt, you want to head over to the section on the left called Characters. And this is really the key part of getting consistency, because if we want the best possible consistency in our videos, we need consistent images. And the character feature inside OpenArt gives us exactly that. When you click on it, you'll see 3 different options. You can either start with 4 or more images, you can start with just 1 image, or you can go with a description. And for the best consistency, I recommend going with 4 or more images, which is what we're going to do right now. So here it'll ask you to choose a name and then drop in your images. These can be pictures of someone in real life. They can be AI generated images you already made, or just any other images of your character. For this one, I'm naming mine Rhonda, and I'll just drop in the images here since I've already downloaded them. It's good if you have images of your character in different lighting and from different positions, because that gives the model more to work with and usually creates better results. But honestly, it's not a requirement. As long as you have different images, it'll work just fine. Once you've uploaded everything, you just hit Create Character and let it load. The process usually takes about 3 minutes, so it's super quick. Now, as you can see, our character is finished generating, and you can see it on the left side right here. From here, to actually use your character, you just click Create. And the main thing we're interested in is the prompt box. This is pretty much your main workflow. And to put it simply, what this does is it makes sure the AI only uses your character in every image you create. So when you go to the prompt section, it'll automatically start with @ and then your character's name. In my case, it says Rhonda. And after that, you can type in whatever you want, and your character will stay consistent across every image because it's now trained on the images you uploaded. So let's go ahead and generate some images. Now, when it comes to generating images, it's actually really simple. Since your character's details are already built into the prompt, you don't need to overthink it or remember some long description. It's already included. So for my first prompt, I want my character, which is this medieval witch, to be standing in a forest. For the actual text, I'll just write, standing in a dense forest, sunlight breaking through all the tall trees, full body shots, cinematic atmosphere, sharp details. Now, one very cool feature inside OpenArt is this button down here called Auto Enhance. And what that does is it automatically improves your prompt. Basically, it fills in all the extra descriptive stuff the AI likes to see so you get better results. So definitely worth keeping on. I'll quickly walk you through some of the key settings. The first one is prompt adherence. This controls how literally the AI follows what you wrote. If you turn it up, it'll stick very closely to your words. If you lower it, the AI gets more creative with its own interpretations. Then you've got the character settings. Here you can choose whether the character always keeps the same clothes or not. If you leave it on, the clothes stay the same no matter what environment you drop them into. If you turn it off, the AI will try to change their outfit to fit the scene you're prompting. And finally, there's the weight setting, which controls how strictly the AI sticks to your original character's look. For this first test, I'll leave the clothes locked, keep the character weight high, and bump up the prompt adherence to 5. Then I'll hit Create. And as you can see, it's super consistent. It's our exact character, now standing in this totally different environment, and it looks amazing. Now, let's actually turn it into a video. On the right side, you just download the image, then go to the video section. What we want here is the image to video feature. And this is the key, because we already have a consistent base image of our character. The AI can use that as a reference frame. That's what lets it generate videos while keeping the character identical. Here you can choose from different AI video models, and the newest one is Kling 2.5, which is the one I'll use. I'll drag and drop my generated image, paste in a prompt, and for this one I'll write, using the reference photo, make the character walk slowly through the forest, moving with a mysterious aura, cloak flowing slightly as she looks around. background. For duration, I'll leave it at 5 seconds and hit create. And the video comes out looking amazing. The character stays consistent the whole time, the cloak flows really naturally, you can see how it wraps around the character's body in a way that feels smooth and believable. Really solid result. But now I want to test this further by changing her clothes. So I'll go back to the workflow, and this time I'll put her in an environment that doesn't really fit, walking through a modern New York shopping mall. My new prompt is, Rhonda is walking through the busy streets of a modern New York shopping mall. Bright lights, glass reflections, crowd blurred in the background, full body shot, ultra detail. I'll lower the prompt adherence to about 2 to let the AI be more creative. And this time I'll turn off keep clothes the same. I'll also leave the character weight at 1.2 so it doesn't completely change the face of the character. Then I'll click create, and the images come out very cool and realistic. She still has a medieval touch in her outfit, but she's placed in a shopping mall setting, which still looks fantastic. So I'll take that image to the video section again, but this time I'll pick the Google Veo 3 model, which is great if you want to create realistic videos. My prompt is, using the reference photo, make the character walk through the shopping mall, smiling and waving naturally at someone in the distance, lively background movement. And when I generate it, the result is really good. Very realistic motion, character still consistent, and a great balance between realism and consistency. For a final test, I'll go completely different. I'll put her in sports clothes running in a park. So I'll prompt, Rhonda is in sports gym clothes running along a path in a lush green park, summer vibes, crisp grass, clear blue sky, dynamic full body shot, realistic motion. This time I'll turn prompt adherence up to 6 to make sure the details come out right, leave the character weight steady, and turn off keep clothes the same. The images look perfect. Same face, same identity, but now she's in gym clothes in a totally different scene. So let's turn that into a video. I'll go back to the video section and try the Sea Dance model. For my prompt, I'll write, using the reference photo, make my character run in the park in gym clothes. Realistic running motion. And the final result looks fantastic. She's running naturally, the motion looks smooth, and she's still completely consistent with the original character. Now, an extra feature I really wanted to share with you guys is upscaling inside OpenArt. So now we've made a video and it came out looking amazing. But if you want it in super high resolution, all you have to do is open up the video and hit this button right here called Video Upscale. That takes you into this workflow where you really only have 2 main settings to pick from. The first one is resolution, which can go all the way up to 4K. And the second is frame interpolation, which basically lets you increase the frames per second all the way up to 120 if you want super smooth motion. So once I pick my settings and hit enhance, OpenArt processes the video and gives me a totally upgraded version. I'll actually put both of them side by side here so you can see the difference for yourself. And honestly, it's huge, and this is a must-have feature if you're thinking about using this for anything beyond fun experiments. Now you know how to take a simple idea and turn it into a professional-looking character that stays consistent across all your videos. You've seen how you can drop your character into completely different environments, switch up their outfits, and still keep their face and identity perfectly the same. And the cool part is, you can use this for pretty much anything, whether it's storytelling, social media content, or just building out entire worlds with characters that actually feel real and consistent. And the reason this works so smoothly is because of OpenArt. With OpenArt, you've got everything in one place. It's super easy to go from generating an image to downloading it to instantly turning it into a fully done video. Everything stays consistent, everything looks professional, and it's all ready for you to use. So if you want to start creating videos with consistent characters, the link to OpenArt is down in the description. Go sign up, start using it today, and I'll see you in the next one.